Yo, what's up? How you doing, John? Do I have audio? Can you hear me? My mic was off this whole time. I was talking. My bad, bro. I thought my mic was on. I had it muted. Like a dum-dum. So I was streaming before dinner, and then my game crashed, and now all the zombies have respawned into town. So we gotta do it, we did it once, we're gonna do it again, you know? Little magic trick. Very good. Alright, cool. Audio's fixed. We got two. Dude, this fog is so thick. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Should be at 2,000 kills very soon, if I'm not mistaken. I beat that shit. I beat it off stream, though. I'm gonna play it again, but I'm doing the insanity mode, and I'm gonna do the no heals challenge. So there's an achievement, you have to beat the game on insanity without healing. And I have a feeling that's gonna be ridiculous. How is the split screen in this game? Is it legit like, it's like legit split screen, like, like back in the day? Or is it you share the same screen, just like control two characters? Stomp that motherfucker. That's why this guy is so ineffective in combat. Not getting enough sleep. That sleepy guy. Rest. Do I have caffeine pills? Hopefully. I did the I released Elpis. And yeah. Turns out Elpis wasn't that bad after all. Spencer had a heart. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, so they have 4-player? Yeah, I'm gonna play 8-player co-op on my one screen. Is the stream like they're streaming just one big screen? It's all split up, crazy, or is it like? Well, I guess they would have to, right? Because it's split screen. What am I saying? I'm so stupid. Yeah, but Resident Evil, bro, 10 out of 10 game. By far my favorite one. Out of like the newer ones. Obviously the remakes don't really count because they just remade, like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 4 remake. It's the same story, but I gotta say, out of all the new ones that I've played, this one was the most fire, 100%. One screen split into four. Yeah, my bad for not streaming the game anymore, Nil. It was like cooking my PC, bro. My frame rate was on like I was getting like 20 frames. I read something online. Apparently, the latest NVIDIA drivers don't work too well with the game. It's like that for a few games. A lot of people are having problems with like Escape from Tarkov crashing. Resident Evil, people are struggling to get like above 50 frames, and it's because of the latest NVIDIA driver. Apparently, is just all fucked up, or they made the game with that not in mind. Psych. Fighting when tired is not the move, man. It just makes you so ineffective. Super ineffective. The main player gets to use keyboard and mouse and the others have to use controller. I feel like playing this game on controller would be an absolute nightmare. I feel like it would slow down everything. Like looting, all of it. I don't even want to know how the combat would be. I mean, the combat's not too complex, but I feel like just aiming in the direction, maybe? I don't know. And also, everybody's probably like so huddled up. Alright, we're gonna head home because this guy is super sleepy apparently. Even though I slept for a few hours. We're just gonna harvest some eggs. I guess I could make bread or something. Make some bread. Where are these motherfuckers coming from? Gonna go for a stealth kill. Oh, I fucked it. Oh my god, that is probably such a nightmare. 8x pop with sprinters on controller. You might as well just play blindfolded. Throw that in there too. And the crazy part is I have a decent PC. I have a 3080. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM. My CPU is not bad at all. Like I have a newer CPU. I am not sure which one. It's like a Intel or some shit. i9, I think. So I have no idea why it was just cooking my shit crazy. Like I couldn't even enjoy the game myself. It was insane. So I was thinking that when I I have all of the gameplay. I recorded it. I just didn't edit it into segments, but I feel like there's so many playthroughs already up. I would just be adding, you know what I mean? It's not like the story's going to be any different. I would just be adding like another playthrough. It's like everybody's already posted their shit. I'm not going to spend hours editing gameplay. Egg. I want an egg. Yeah, that is true. Resource hog. Crowbar is on its way out, man. Alright, let's eat these fish. I'm gonna cook this egg as well. These cook pretty fast. It's not a problem. Yeah. I like what they did with the story. The story was really cool. I like how the whole thing was a fucking cover-up. Very, very creative on part of the writers. Alright, brother. Enjoy your night. Good luck. Gonna be fucking smashing heads over here. I go wash down by the river. Clean up these clothes. Gets a full night of rest, and then hopefully this fog is gone tomorrow, and then we could actually address what happened with this town. It's almost like, you know, it's like Raccoon City over here, bro. I cleared it out, and now I gotta go back and clear it again. Oh, of course. So I was theorizing, what were they grabbing? Some people said Zeno's head. Some other people were saying Gideon's fucking glasses. They could have been grabbing, you know, Elpis. They could have been grabbing an Elpis fucking thing. I think they were grabbing Gideon's glasses. It probably has some like research on there or something. I mean, Zeno's. Oh no, they were definitely grabbing Zeno's head because Zeno injected himself. So he had the virus in him. So they probably pull it from his blood. Because the virus, it's like a cure, you know what I mean? But like still, I feel like that might fit the lore. The lure, listen to me like I'm fishing. The lore. I saw somebody say Resident Evil 10 is going to be named Connections, and the I and O in Connections is going to be like the 10. And it's going to be like based on that. I thought it was very interesting. Tell me your theory, bro. Lay it on me. Let me have it. This fog is crazy. Oh, also, do you think that was Hunk? I don't think it was Hunk. I think it was just like an elite guard. Or like one of the connections guards, not Hunk from Umbrella. Maybe he was friends with Hunk, who knows? But I don't think that was Hunk at all. I mean, the neck snap animation, obviously, but maybe, who knows? I just feel like killing Hunk for no reason, and he was so easy to kill, kind of. Hella guns. I can't wait to see what the next one's gonna be, bro. I just want it now. The story was so fucking good. I was fully convinced that Leon was gonna die, bro. I thought this was gonna be like their send-off for Leon. They're retiring him, but, you know, made it work. Very happy that Leon survived. Can you tell me what the other ending is, if you don't mind? Like, if you decide to, instead of destroying Elpis, if you... if you choose to destroy Elpis, what happens? Very good to know. Alright. So that shit... I'm just passing time, and then we'll go to sleep once it's like 8 o'clock. We'll get a full night. Still losing weight, man? Jesus. I have to cereal, see if that solves the issue. Oh man, he kills Leon? What the fuck? And then what happens? Do you have to fight Zeno as Grace? Or how does that work? That's crazy that the endings are so different. So is this going to be the last, like, Leon game? And if so, like, what... I hope the canon ending is the good ending. That's crazy, man. Dude, I'd be so upset if I got that ending. When I saw the video of Spencer and Grace in the cutscene when like she accesses her mom's file and Spencer's like holding her and shit, everything kind of clicked. I was like, wait a second. If this guy like is his what is the word? Redemption, I guess is a word I could use, or like his redeeming thing, and he gives her away to protect her. Clearly, and she's the only one that could access Elpis. Clearly, like he would never want to hurt her. So that kind of gave me the idea of releasing Elpis. Like it could be potentially good, a good thing. And then it turned out to be a cure after all. They had it all fucking wrong. Had it all twisted. Just spill all the details, bro. Tell me everything, please. What? And is that like the game ends after that? Or do you have to go back and pick the other thing? That's fucking nuts. I hope they like force you to go back and change your decision so you could get the good ending. Or like I said, is it just roll credits after that? Like Leon dies, Grace dies, roll credits, game over? Because if so, that's fucked. I'd be tight. Okay. Well, at least there's that. Dude, I would freak the fuck out. I would say hell no. Like I said, I thought Leon was gonna die regardless, like saving Grace or doing something heroic. Because he was already getting old, you know what I mean? I think he's like his 50s or whatever. But I wouldn't be able to fucking handle them both dying. I would be like, this shit is ridiculous. Chose wrong. Yeah, you think John's pulling any bitches in that chat or what? No, I didn't. I didn't know that Elpis was I didn't know what Elpis was at all. But like I said, so when with that cutscene where Grace is on the computer in Ark in the vault and she sees the interview of her mom, well, her like orphanage mom or whatever, her adopted mom, whatever. Her mom is interviewing Spencer, and then she watches the file on herself. Spencer's holding her, and he cares for her, and he's like, "This is my requiem or whatever." And it tells me that even though Spencer knew he was like did fucked up shit, he knew he was dying, so kind of kept, and he kept it secret for so long. It was like, why would he create a weapon of mass destruction that only Grace can access? It makes no sense. Like, it kind of didn't add up to me, but I feel like the guy Spencer, even though he was responsible for everything, kind of, um, in the end, he wanted to redeem himself. So yeah, and then when I pick that and it pops and it's like, holy shit, it's he injects himself and you start Xeno's fucking black shit starts disappearing. I'm like, no way. It's a fucking cure, you know. In classic Resident Evil fashion, I was fully expecting him to inject himself and then fucking explode into tentacles. Thank God he didn't. But bro, the way that Gideon just sliced his head off was hysterical. I fucked with that. No nonsense. Just ended the man. But yeah, I thought the writing was fucking phenomenal, man. 10 out of 10. That shit was the best Resident Evil I ever played. Actually, I shouldn't say it was the best I've ever played, but it was up there, bro. Out of all the recent ones, I liked Resident Evil 8 a lot. It did well, you know, action horror. This one, icing on the cake. Got to return to Raccoon City. You got to see everything, bro. It was so nostalgic to see it all. We'll organize this another time. I just don't have the patience. I want to go fight. We're almost at 2,000 kills. We're still losing weight, man. This guy is at such a deficit. Let's see. We got the fishing lure. We'll just put it here for now. Soy sauce. I got some sushi earlier. That shit was so good. Love sushi, man. So I gotta ask, Nil, what did you think about it? How do you feel? Like, are you a huge fan of Resident Evil? Because I am. I could talk about this shit all day. All day and all night. Drop off these books. We're gonna need more storage containers. Next go around, we'll throw some crates in the trunk. Oh wait, we're gaining weight. In the end, he came around and understood. Yeah, I agree. Like his month, yeah, Miranda was working towards. Yeah, man, I agree. I feel like the whole plot got flipped upside down. Like the truth we believed. What I really like about this story of this game, it's like the truth that we were told and we believed, just like everybody else in that world, turned out to just be, you know, some complex fucking thing, which I really love. I really like that. Very interesting. The combat was solid, bro. The gameplay was amazing. Like the playing as Grace and Leon, both characters were super fun to play as. Even playing as Grace, you can still get after it and kill, but they do make you feel less powerful. I didn't get all the raccoons, the little collectible thingies. I fucking missed 5 of them, so I'm gonna have to get them again. I actually don't have enough storage. Gonna have to just load this up. Oh man, I gotta shut the hutch, I forgot. Putting shit everywhere at this point. We're fucking loading up the oven. Alright, everything else can stay. sleep. Hold on, I'm gonna read your comment in a second. My bad. There's a little bit of a delay, it seems. Also, there was a time on those videos when Spencer... Yeah, so there's a Resident Evil 5 DLC where you play as Chris and Jill. And that's when Jill fucking falls out the window. And then obviously you find her in Resident Evil 5. But yeah, that's a good question. How long, was it after the... I guess it was before the Raccoon City incident. Or am I misremembering? It has to be before the Raccoon City incident. Or at least very close to it. So there is a tab I read. It's like 60 slides of like the full FBI report that Grace wrote up, but obviously it's going to be fucking inaccurate. We're probably missing a huge piece of the puzzle. But somebody said it was going to be like this. Hold on, I'm typing it in chat. People were saying that's going to be the next title, and I think they're definitely going to have to go into the connections because I feel like that organization, because Xeno is a clone of Wesker, so if there's one, there has to be more. Let's fill up our water. Oh, I dropped my crowbar somewhere. Where did I put it? Great. Right here it is. Alright, so we're just gonna keep fucking power leveling Long Blunt. Resident Evil 23. The Umbrella Chronicles of Raccoon City fucking Arc series. No, but I really like the direction they went. Masterpiece game. 10 out of 10. I killed him. Bro, the Mr. X clone got fucking destroyed. When he initially attacks you in the police department, I died like 3 times. I died twice to him in like the initial fight where he busts through the wall because I thought I had to fight him in that room, and I was like, no way. So he killed me, and then obviously you run through the hallway. He killed me with the helicopter tail. And then outside he killed me once. But then that's because I didn't know how to parry. But once I learned how to parry really well, I fucking worked them. I saved up, I never used the Requiem, so I had like 14 Requiem shots. And I just destroyed him. I lit him the fuck up with the Requiem. That didn't kill him though, and then I whipped out the M14, the suppressed M14 rifle, and I used that with the BSAA charm or whatever to increase the firepower without the scope. And I just started laying into him, and I killed him quite easily. I only had to use a med injector like once on my actual fight, I would say. But yeah, he got fucking destroyed. I actually had the hardest boss fight for me was the Hunk one. Well, not Hunk, but the elite operative commander. The commander of the elite operators. I like how they don't name them. They just call them elite operators. That tells me they're like connection agents that infiltrated or some shit. I feel like low-key Chris is gonna be on some corrupt shit. Or maybe Chris is gonna be captured. I hope there's a DLC that comes out soon. It'd be cool if like Hunk defects. If Hunk defects and he's like, fuck this shit. It'd also be cool if there was like a mercenaries mode, but we're not gonna get that. That makes sense. They're all clones of each other. Or maybe they just, they cloned Hunk a bunch of times, low-key. And it's just like, it's like literally Star Wars where they just print a fucking army. The connections literally just, they have clones, you know, they just cloned Wesker a bunch of times. They cloned fucking these people and, you know, they just use them. Expendable force. And maybe like low-key somebody's a clone. Like maybe Chris is held captive and they fucking clone him. Who knows? I wonder if Sheva Alamar is ever gonna be in one. Can you imagine if Sheva shows up in like the next game from Resident Evil 5? She's like, yes. And she's just like the baddest bitch you've ever seen. They have like Eva Mendes casted as her. I feel like Hunk would have fucking... Oh no. Oh my god, that was so close. They should have it, like, I fully believe that the reason Chris wasn't in the ending was because, like, he probably found some shit crazy. Like, you know how it's always, like, Chris is on his, like, fucking, you know, bullshit. He never tells anybody what he's doing. Like, in Resident Evil 8, when he shoots Ethan's wife and it turns out his wife was, like, a fucking bioweapon the whole time. I feel like Chris probably found out, like, the connections or somebody infiltrated. I mean, it's already implied, but he probably found, like, a massive facility. Because if ARC is just, like, where they're selling bioweapons from and manufacturing, they have to have another facility somewhere. Like, all those organizations, Tricell, fucking... all of it. They're all connected. I want a Chris Redfield or a Hunk DLC stat. Well, actually, it would be cool. So you know how you play. I know the game is either third, like it's both third and first person, but it would be cool if they made a Chris Redfield DLC where, like, you know how Chris is just like the super strong fucking protagonist. He's always armed to the teeth. Like, bro has the best technology, fucking night vision, gunships, fucking airstrikes, whatever. Dude has everything at his disposal. It'd be nice if like he got held hostage and you had to like uh play as him like at a disadvantage. So like you just have this super strong character, but you're at a disadvantage. And like you gotta kinda play as Grace. Like well you don't gotta play as Grace, but like you have to play as similar to Grace where like you're scavenging and like you know, you just don't have fucking an assault rifle with 300 rounds. Or maybe you'll play as like one of his team. I don't know. Maybe you'll switch between Chris in like a horror facility, and you'll play as one. Like Hunk will be the action player. Like you play as Hunk in third person, Chris in first person. That is true. And in Ark there was Noah. Noah was the AI system. It was like NO0A or some shit. I forget what it said exactly. There's a new car here. This wasn't here before. Take the bandage. Say no to a bandage. Ah, very nice. Guess all the fucking loot respawned too. Here, let me deal with these guys. Whatever it is, man, these people are cooking. They definitely set up a lot with this. The fact that there's so much like theory going around and just so many questions, like they set it up so perfectly, bro. They can go anywhere with this. Nah, you do not. It's just it's like Ark's facility or whatever. No, well, not their facility, but like it was like Ark's management. That's crazy, bro. Yo, so my game crashed earlier, and literally all of the loot respawned. All of the fucking loot respawned. So we're gonna loot the police station twice. Game just wants me to win. I wonder, is the power on? No, it's not. That's... Sheesh! But we got guns. 7.62 by 51. Look at that. Box. I'll take all of it. I didn't know it either, bro. It reset the it's January 1st. Well, now it's January 2nd. But yeah, like literally earlier when I started the stream, if you go back, I literally spawn in, nothing's here, bro. It's like as if nothing happened. And then I'm driving down this street for the first time, like the next day, and it just gave me like 500 error codes in the bottom right, and then all these zombies spawned in out of nowhere. Like it just created a new instance almost. It made no sense to me. My fucking pistol. Where did I just put my gun? My gun? Did I accidentally... I bugging out, bro? Oh my god, that's so far away. Hopefully we get like Resident Evil 5 remastered in between or something. Damn, I think I dropped my gun somewhere. Oh, I know, it's in my holster. What am I saying? I'm literally looking for my gun in my backpack. It's in my fucking holster. How stupid am I? Alright, so I'm gonna see the extent of this. Yeah, look, now there's cars here and shit. What? So fucking weird. Wonder... Oh, I just ran over a rat. I wonder if, I wonder if the loot in the homes also respawned. I agree, that's pretty plausible. No, like, see, all this shit is still here. All this... So look, all these dead bodies are still here. This van is still here. Let's see if the loot in here respawned. Might have just been over there, bro. Yeah, like, all this is rotten. Rotten tomatoes. Canned beans. Cracker. This. I think the loot respawned, bro. Hold on. Hang on. Yeah, that's crazy. The fucking loot respawned. What is bro doing? So literally the world just decided we're gonna just give you more loot. Congratulations, you've been awarded. I mean, I'm not complaining, bro. We just got a fucking AK. Let me shut this off so it doesn't attract any zombies. Does this already have a magazine? No, it doesn't. Real quick, I'm gonna equip this. We're gonna put in our magazine. What? Open both ends. Very good. Very nice looking gun. Gotta love the Kalashnikov. Check the magazine. I'm just gonna pack one more round into it. I'm crazy. Not leveled up or reloading as well. Alright, so now we got an AK. I'm very happy about that. And we got more food. Yes, she did. She turned into the giant fucking whatever it was. But apparently she was saved. And now she was like Grace's kid. I'm gonna check the trunk of this vehicle as well. I'm curious. It's weird how all these bodies are still here. Yeah, like this trunk is looted. So I don't understand what was affected. It kept some assets, but restored others. So fucking weird. Like this trunk is still looted, but the houses aren't. Like, okay. I'm gonna check this basement, see what we can find. Bunch of shit. Basements are new as well. Perfect condition shovel. Duct tape. I guess we could take the wood oven. Wood oven would be useful. We got hella logs. Drop off this shit. This in. I think our weight needs to be beneath a certain amount for us to even be able to take it. I think it needs to be below 7, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I need a hammer. One right here. Has items in container. Oh, get rid of that bullshit. Let's take this. Yeah, but Emily turned into the fucking monster, like I said before. Destroyed her. Well, Leon lit her the fuck up. And then, yeah, at the end, she became, like, normal again. And her eyeballs were functioning. She didn't have cataracts anymore. Give me the logs. Log. Alright, we got mad logs. Us. Alright, let's drive home. We'll drop this shit off. So we drop off this stuff, and then I guess we'll rest at home for this evening. I'm pretty sure that's inevitable, unfortunately. But it's part of the story, so, I mean, it has to happen for the ending to make sense. Now, what also, so like, in the beginning, people also forget there was 2 cells, and they were identical. And I believe they're clones of Grace, so, well, not exact clones, but like, you know, whatever. They were cloning Grace over and over, so there was 2 cells, and there was a hole in the wall where the other one escaped. Like, the other one broke through the wall and escaped. So I wonder where that girl went. Because there's like a theory where there's 2 dolls. There's one in the cell that was empty with the hole in the wall where like the girl escaped, and then there's another doll downstairs when you rescue Emily from the cell in the basement. One has writing on its foot that says Emily. So the other girl's name is Emily, I think. And I don't know what happened to her. She just fucking disappeared. So she could be anywhere. She could have, like, Gideon could have taken her. She could have escaped and just wandered. Anything can happen. How am I gonna do this? I guess I gotta block the window. Alright, supplies. Take that. Pop off these logs here. We'll just throw them on the floor for now. I'm gonna let my chickens out while it's still daylight. I wonder if this is gonna fuck up my wheat, because I planted my wheat in September. And now it's fucking January 1st, so I'm wondering, is this shit gonna, like, be dead? Or October, whenever I planted it. We check the hutch. See if it's dirty. Alright, we gotta clean it. We're not gonna let our chickens get sick this time. Sick chicken is a dead chicken. As long as you maintain it a little bit each day, not too bad. Don't worry, I think I threw out all of my dish rags. I think we could actually just use a mop. I think a mop would be better, honestly. If I could find it. Mop. Then what do we need? Just water? Chinfo. Oh, I thought the first hole was made through some sort of telekinesis in the cutscene where another Emily, or I guess Grace, little girl. I think she was seeing herself, like how she was born or made, but I'm not sure. I gotta rewatch it. Alright, so that's clean. Let me clean up the fucking sheep shit. Gotta build a composter. Oh, and also somehow I have I have like 6 chickens now. Our little goat is still doing good, so I'm happy about that. Just drop the fucking shit over here, I guess. I know it's good for compost or fertilizer, but I don't have a composter. I don't even have the carpentry skill to make it. Let me see if I can make bread, though. Bread. Prepare bread dough. Possible items. So I do need a rolling pin, 100%. Tray of gingerbread men? What the fuck? Two uses. Alright. Banana bread though. Damn, that shit sounds so good right now. Bread cookie. We gotta find a rolling pin. Shouldn't be hard now that we have everything back. It's on our back. Left. Right. Take our flashlight back. Guns will go to great use. Very happy about that. Where's that carpentry skill book I had? Carpentry. Alright, I'm just gonna like fast forward time very fast. I mean it's almost nighttime already. I'm gonna read this book. Get dark. Let me destroy a log for fuel. Light the fire in here. Holy shit. Alright, chickens are going in the coop. All in? They are. Let's close the door. Bed. Full info, well fed, not thirsty. Does it have water? Oh, it doesn't. I gotta fucking add water, bro. Where is our hose? Grab one. Alright, I'm gonna fill up their thing with water quick. What? Tell me I can't put water in the fucking barrel? In the... Bill? Bro. Buckets not hold water anymore? I'm so confused. It literally said 10 liters. It held 10 liters of water. What is going on here? Now apparently a bucket is only trash. There's something really fucking weird going on with this game. No, I was able to do it before. I was literally filling it up. I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna have to figure it out. That is so weird. So fucking weird. Alright, unfortunately, I am going to have to end it here. I know it was a very short stream this evening, but I do have work in the morning, unfortunately. I wish I didn't, but whatever. So, I am going to be back tomorrow afternoon. I should be done with work around 12, maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock. So, I'm not going to, I don't want to say like too early, but yeah, so I should be done around like 2 o'clock, and then I will be streaming again probably around like 4 tomorrow evening. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Nil, good talking to you, bro. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Um, I'm gonna watch some more Resident Evil shit before bed, and then I want to talk more about this tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'm glad to be back on Project Zomboid as well. So have a good night or a good morning wherever you guys are in the world, and a good one. Peace.